Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is February 8th, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market, we've had a future market that's been all over the map. You can see futures were below the 2660 level. Now they're trading at 2679. This has been a market of two tapes here. You had one dip, and now you're having a flip to the upside. Market's now stalling a little bit, but all in all, futures are higher by 11 points this morning to 26.79 and a quarter per contract. I still think the markets are going to be like on a roller coaster here, but nonetheless, we've had the lows put in pretty nicely on the 6th of February. We'll see if these markets can start to build off of that. Either way, we have lots of stocks in the news, so let's get started here. The first equity we're going to take a look at today is going to be Tesla. TSLA is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $339.51. Closed at $345. The only level that really interests me today for Tesla is much lower to even mention. So again, we'll see how it plays out today. We'll see what it gives us. We'll be looking at this one once the opening bell rings. Right now, there's really nothing I'm looking to do with it off the bat here. Again, we'll look at it once the opening bell rings. We'll keep an eye on it all day. We'll see if it does come into any levels or form any patterns. But Tesla is definitely in play today. Another one that we want to take a look at here today is going to be Twitter. I do not know the news on it yet. TWTR. This thing is spiking big time. It's up around $34. It closed at $26.79. That is a huge move for Twitter, and we want to see exactly what it is. But right now, when I look at the stock, I think it's in reaction maybe to earnings. They beat by 5 cents, it looks like, but it's hard to believe that this is it. That is a big pop for Twitter today. I happen to think it's overbought here, so be very careful. If you own the stock, trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, do not be a buyer up here. This thing is susceptible to fading some of those early morning gains, but Twitter is popping, and that is a big time move there, and I think it's worth mentioning. Next up here, we're going to take a look at Take-Two Interactive. Ticker symbol is TTWO. And what you're going to see here, Take-Two trading at 113, closed at 117.90. So all in all, when I look at this one, it's getting hit a little bit today. Around the 108.70 level, I may get interested in this one. You can see it got to 107 in the pre-market yesterday after the close. Now I'm going to look at 108.70, 108.50, right in that area. There should be a lot of support for Take-Two, so keep that on the radar today. That will come in play at some point. After that, the levels go much lower, but that's the first level I'll be looking at today for Take-Two. Now, in sympathy, you often see Electronic Arts trickling down a little bit. That's kind of hanging in there right now, no big deal. Also, you want to take a look at ATVI. We'll see what that one is doing as well. That's not bad either. So, again, all of these could be affected by Take-Two, but right now the other equities in that space are not falling in sympathy. So we'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look here next at Yum Brands China. So Yum China stock right now is trading at $42. I have a level for this. I'll post it up in the intraday stock chat room. Again, we don't have a lot of data off of it. Again, this was spun off, I believe, in November of 2016, so we really don't have a lot of past data to work with, but nonetheless, we'll use some mathematical levels. I'll have those posted up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. Let's take a look at Yelp. I need somebody. Yelp. The stock right now is trading at $41.52, closed at $44.94, so Yelp is off of its worst levels, but still down on the session from the close. Again, I'll have some Yelp levels ready for you to go. Right now, we want to watch that 40 level. It takes out that 40 level. There could be some problems here for Yelp. This historically has been a stock that can move in wide ranges after earnings, so you want to be a little bit careful with it. But I have a very good level I see for Yelp if it does get there, and I'll post those up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 a.m. Let's take a look at LCI. Which is Lynette. Stock right now is trading at $17.95. Again, pretty good haircut, closed at $20.40. There's a lot of support down here around this $17.50 level, but after that, you got to go all the way back to a double bottom, which was made in August, and that takes you to around $15. So again, be a little bit careful with LCI this morning. Let's take a look at Grubhub, GRUB. Stock right now is trading at around $84.50. It closed at $69.61. This is a new all-time high for Grubhub. Again, like I said earlier with Twitter, if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. It's overbought at this level. Great move. Great move. If you own it, congratulations. But you gotta put a stop. You gotta put a trailing stop in there because this could fade. This is very overbought at this point in time. It may be able to run, but at new all-time highs, it really doesn't have a ceiling of resistance. But it is very stretched and extended. Let's take a look at Tyson Foods. TSN is the ticker symbol here. Stock is gapping up nicely. Closed at $73.38. Now trading at $77 a share. So when I look at Tyson, I have to just give it a slight upside bias, and nothing really to do here. Just trail the stop loss, but this one does have upside. It looks like if you go back to, on a daily chart, back to December, you get a high of around $84.65. So this stock, could try to make its way there. I don't think it does it today, but you never know. Let's take a look at Goodyear Tire. GT is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $34.50, closed at $33.47. All in all, when I look at this one right now, it's just a mild uptick. Again, a lot of resistance still in the $35.75 to $36 level. I'm not sure we're going to see it test those levels right now. Last but not least, we want to take a look at one more here, HBI, which is Hanes brand. Stock right now is trading at $20.50, closed at $21.96. The only level that I really like for this name at the moment is much lower, probably more around $17.75. So again, if it gets there, I do think there's a play for Hanes. Keep that on the radar. Not sure if it gets down that far, but if it does at $17.75, it is worth a long day trade. And I'll post that up in the intraday stock chat room as well. All right, let's look at gold. Gold is up $2.60 today. Gold finally getting a little bit of a bounce from an oversold condition. Right now, gold is trading at $1,317 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, that is good ETF to track the movement in gold. That's trading at $124.76. So definitely a little bit stronger than it was earlier this morning. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude right now trading down 14 cents to $61.64 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good ETF to track crude, you'll see that's trading at $12.35. And again, oil not doing all that much, gold not doing all that much. That tells us the dollar is a little bit weaker today, and sure enough, the dollar has fallen from its morning highs. So again, weaker dollar definitely helps stabilize oil and gold. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. Again, lots of activity going on in the intraday stock chat room. We're starting out with a great 2018 so far, lots of volatility. If you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Get to trade right alongside of us, get to see our screens, and again, all the chart setups that are out there. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.